Hey everyone, I just wanted to make a quick video today about the government's latest harebrained scheme, which is this emergency alert system they feel is necessary in case there's a hurricane or an earthquake or a volcano or something, and they can access all our phones to alert us of the trouble. And they're going to test this out on April the 23rd at 3 PM in the UK. Now, whenever the government say they're doing something for our safety, it always sets my spider sense tingling, because normally when the government try and do something for our own good, it either means more restrictions and controls on us, or more ways to fine us and bill us for something to get more money out of us. I don't even have apps on my phone because I don't trust that all these companies on earth are desperate to get their apps on our phone. And I seem to be the only person who ever questions this. Whenever I've spoken to anyone about it, no one really seems to care. But I don't trust that every company on earth now is desperate to get their app on our phones with access to all our information, location, camera, microphone, search history, bank details. You know, people have their whole lives on their phone. And these apps, they'll either offer you a freebie, or they'll say you can't use this service unless you have the app, or you can't work for a company now unless you have the app in some cases. So I don't trust any of this kind of stuff, and personally I think that this government test is just to see if they can gain access and control of all our phones. I don't think it's for our own safety, unless they know something we don't and they're a bit concerned about Russia, because otherwise I can't see why this alert is so desperately necessary, or how we'd have ever really needed it at any point in the past. It's completely unnecessary. Now, like I say, I don't even have apps, so I'm not particularly tech savvy with phones, but there are two ways that I'm aware of to stop this getting through to your phone. The main way is to just turn emergency alerts off on your phone. If you go to settings, go to alerts, sometimes in some phones you have to go to the advanced settings, but somewhere in there there'll be a section for emergency alerts, and you can just switch it off. Or you can switch your phone to aeroplane mode on Sunday, or from what I've read, the alert's only going to go out to 4G and 5G phones. So if you've got an older phone like I do and you can switch it to 3G, just switch your phone to 3G on Sunday as well. And that should give an extra layer of protection just in case these other things don't work. So there are a few different ways you can try to stop this alert coming through. Because the thing is, once the alert comes through to your phone, it basically takes control of your phone, and you can't use your phone until you click to acknowledge and accept that you've had this alert. And I don't like that either, that you've got to click to like acknowledge or accept something. You don't necessarily always know what you're clicking on, what they've put through there that you're accepting when you click things like this. And I know I might sound like I'm going into tinfoil hat territory a bit with my dislike of apps and my distrust of the government, but like I say, why are they all desperate to get on our phones? Why does this seemingly unnecessary alert now to all our phones seem to be being pushed through? I just don't trust any of it. I don't trust the government now. And we've seen in the past, whenever the government have said they're doing something for our benefit, it doesn't really work out. You know, the lockdowns for 2 years has destroyed the economy, which has affected all of us. Child abuse went up, domestic abuse went up, mental health issues went up, obesity went up. You know, it's caused an untold amount of problems. And this alert possibly could as well, because there are people in domestic abuse situations who have a spare phone apparently, you know, because their partner might have taken their phone away from them, so they've got a spare one so they can contact relatives and loved ones, or if they need help then phone the police or whatever. And if they've got this secret phone hidden away, then all of a sudden on Sunday it starts beeping and their abuser's like, oh, what's that noise then? You've got a secret phone? You know, you can see how that's going to turn out. But also for drivers, like at any given point there are thousands, probably tens of thousands, I don't know, hundreds of thousands maybe, let's say tens of thousands of people on the road driving, who are all going to get an alert going off on their phone at the exact same time, an alert that won't stop apparently until you click it to accept that you've seen the alert. If it's a noise and it's beeping, that's going to be a distraction for thousands and thousands of people all at once. So have we got to have tens of thousands of people on the roads all at once pull over on dual carriageways and motorways and on every road in the country? Or are we going to have tens of thousands of people all just like picking up their phone, go, oh, what's going on, you know, trying to turn this alert off? Which is going to either cause accidents or cause a lot of people to get fines, and the police will probably be having a field day with it. They're probably waiting in the wings for this to happen, because they know they can get a load of easy fines dished out then. So I can see a lot of potential problems with this seemingly unnecessary alert, so I just wanted to make a video to give a few tips on how you can avoid it if you want to. I've got a camping video coming up, I just got to edit it together, so hopefully next week I'll upload that. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again soon.